Ishii from Tokyo, Japan. I'm a techno artist, DJ, producer, something like this. Well, I don't get prepared, quite well. So it's more like a feeling. So I always look at the crowd, how they dance or how they react to music first before playing, and then think like how I should start. So it's always like half an hour before my set, I'm ready. Well, most of the times, I enjoy, playing. So, for example, tonight I was like, all right, let me do it. Yeah, so it's more like more expectation rather than nervousness. Well, I think what I do is quite basic on the decks, but I always want to be creative, on DJing. So I want to try to add effects and some tricks in a natural way as much as possible, rather than appealing like this. Maybe because I'm a Japanese, so maybe. Personally, I prefer small clubs. Because it's easier to control the crowd, and also I want to see the people's face smiling or shouting. But I also like big festivals and stuff. But there are totally different things. Pioneer DJM 800. Well, I use Pro Tools, for mixing, and my favorite, keyboard is V-Synth from Roland. Well, I'm a musician. I'm a recording artist. So, the situation is, getting hard, for us, artists. But on the other hand, I'm still a user. So I cannot say this is no good, but I would say 70% bad, but 30% maybe forgive me, I do the same thing. Maybe DJs and artists will have to play more DJing. We have to make money from DJing, not from making records. Well, in a way, it's a hard situation. I'm always open and interested in doing something new. So I'm actually working on some music pieces for application for iPhone called PlayPix. It's a kind of picture slide making software with music. Well, the answer is very simple. Spain, Belgium, Japan. That's the top three. The label has been just for my music so far, but I'm sure it's going to be more active, from later this year, starting with my new album, and maybe I will release some new talents. I believe so. This is where I come from. This is what influenced me a lot. Personally, I always want to put funky and more basic elements into techno sounds, techno DJing, even on festivals. So in a way, it's a kind of my mission to support that kind of element from the old early Detroit and techno from like early 90s. Thank you for watching. This is Ishii, and maybe see you again on StereoZona.